Alright, hello and welcome back to episode 19 of our Eternal Sonata playthrough. So when we last left off, we spent all of our time in the Wild Lava Cave, and we finally reached the save. So let's get out of here. We're gonna take the left path here. But before we fully get out of this cave, we're gonna go into our battle party, because I'm not sure if we can do anything with it once we're out. So let's get Salsa Frederick. We're gonna take Polka out and replace her with Beat, just for the sake of the next battle going easier. Hopefully we get to keep this battle party. I don't quite remember, but we're gonna heal up. So let's get everybody to full health, and then we're gonna check our stuff. So Salsa's still got Mercy Breath, and I don't think... Oh, we can give her a Cloud Cape, so we'll give her the Cloud Cape. We've got some stuff here. I'm gonna give her the Shard of Sampo to knock her defense up a little bit. And then let's give her a Pocket Watch since she's our hardest hitter. She learned Deadly Orbit, which is a medium attack that slashes the enemy. Multi-hit attack, and it's also a knockdown. So Shadow Silhouette does raise her attack and whoever's standing next to her, but we're gonna put Deadly Orbit on, and we'll keep Shadow Silhouette on the back burner so that when we need it, we have it. We're gonna switch out Frederick's leather jacket with a hard jacket. He's got a lace veil, which increases his maximum HP, and we're gonna give him the feathered hat. So he's got Spirit's Pathway, we're keeping that. That's our best healing attack right now. I'm gonna put Coup de Jarnac on the front burner and put Piu Grav on the back. And then we've got Coup de Grace. So for Beat, I think he's pretty good on clothing and all that jazz. He's got Fire Blast on the front burner. We're gonna keep that since it does do a lot of damage. We're gonna put Sledgehammer on the front burner. We're gonna keep Power Smash up front, and we're gonna put Night Shot on the back burner. And that's gonna be our party for the next one.
Well, look at that. This is a go-go village. I was just walking along and then boom! We just popped out of the woods right next to it. I must be a genius if I do say so myself.
Huh? Hey, isn't that your sister March?
You're right, it is! Hey! Salsa, welcome home. I'm glad to see you're okay. I know you're totally hopeless without me around, so I was a little worried about you. But goodness, I sure ran into a lot of trouble on this trip. First, I was thrown in a scary dungeon, and then I climbed a frozen mountain. I'm telling you, it was a spectacle, a truly astoundingly big adventure. Salsa? More importantly, you should probably take a look at that. What is it? What could possibly be more important than the story of my trip? Oh my goodness! The Agogos are glowing! In all the time I've lived here, I've never seen anything like that. It seems like something really has them all worked up.
This time I've got to take a picture of them.
I think they're trying to tell us something. Just look at how excited they are.
I came to find out the secret of the glowing Agogos, but I never expected to find the place where they lived. I suppose luck is on my side today. Now that I think about it, I never did check around here before.
You again.
Frederick, do you know who this person is?
He attacked us for no reason at all in a go-go forest.
Did I really? I'm afraid I do tend to forget unimportant little details like that. But I have to tell you, today is not only my lucky day, it's all of yours as well. I had intended to take you all to Forte Castle. There you would have been made to suffer until you revealed the secret location of the glowing Agogos. But now that I know where they live, well, there's simply no need for extended torture. I'll just put you out of your misery right now. After all, we really have no need for you anymore. I'll allow all of you to comfort each other, since this is the end of your pathetic lives.
You're really gonna get it!
Well, we're back with Fugue again, and he's got some issues. So, for this battle, we're going to kind of do the same thing that we did with Dolce. We're going to have Frederick healing, Salsa cutting Fugue up, and we're going to use Beat as a long-range attacker. Beat can also heal, so can Salsa if they need to with our items, but we're going to focus on having Frederick heal, and we actually have a chance against Fugue this time. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything there, but let's get into it. So Salsa, anytime she's in our team, she's always going to be our main attacker, just because she's so good at it. And she's got Grand Slam, which knocks Fugue down. That takes a couple seconds away from his attack. We're gonna try to keep them away from each other so that he can't attack more than one person at once. He does have some really hard-hitting attacks.
That's right, worship me.
Pitiful.
Spirit's pathway.
It's nothing. Descend from heaven and shatter the earth. Deadly orbit. That's right, worship me.
My power shall become a shining beacon that will bestow healing upon your broken wings. Spirit's pathway.
For flowers to reflect in water, water must be clean.
Spirit's pathway.
can hear the accolades.
That's what happens.
Not too shabby, right?
That's much better.
Much better.
All right.
We got a party level up for that one. So our tactical time has been reduced to 1 second from 3. We can counterattack, and we've got 2 harmony chains now. Pretty exciting stuff that we'll get through when we start getting into more combat.
Hey, is everybody okay?
Yeah, but that was a pretty tough one. Hey, Polka, you're not hurt or anything, are you?
I'm all right. Thank you.
So much for Fugue. Now, as for that young girl, the Agogos only seem to glow when they're around her. Why? And who is she? Well, in that case, it's no wonder we couldn't find them all this time. It turns out where they live isn't important. I think I'm starting to better understand the so-called mystery of the glowing Agogos. It must be the girl. She's the key to everything. Don't hold it against me, Fugue, but it looks like I'm going to get credit for this one.
So, what did that guy want anyway? I believe he mentioned something about the secret of the Agogos. I wonder what he meant.
It sounded as though he was trying to find where the glowing Agogos come from.
Well, we managed to take care of him, but who knows whether or not somebody else will be coming next.
I'm kind of worried about March, so I think I'm gonna keep an eye on things here for a while. All right. Then I'm going back to Tenuto, since I really think I should check in on my mom.
In that case, maybe we should pick a time to meet up again later, in Tenuto. I'm gonna head back to the hideout in Retardando. You never know. Retto might already be back there by now.
That's true. Then perhaps I'll go with you, Beat. I must find Jazz, and he's much more likely to be heading for Retardando.
Goodness, the Agogos really are glowing like crazy. I've lived in this forest all my life, but this is the first time I've ever seen them do that.
You know, it kind of looks like they're only glowing in the area around us, doesn't it?
Look, a dove is sitting on the windowsill.
That's unusual. I'm surprised a dove would even be out flying in this snow.
What is that? There appears to be something on the poor thing's leg. I wonder what it is. Is something the matter?
No. But why? What does this mean?
Why did you have to die? Now Jazz will never forget, and he won't ever be able to get over you!
Well, it sure took you long enough.
Riddle!
What a relief. I'm glad to see that you all got back here safely.
What is it, Riddle? Did someone get hurt or something on your way here?
Actually,
Wow, so that's what happened. I can hardly believe it. Poor Claves.
She must have been deeply troubled by what she was doing for a long, long time.
anyway, after that, Jazz headed for Baroque Castle. He said he needed to talk to someone that he knows there. But whether or not it has anything to do with what happened to Claves, I just don't know.
What about the others? Where are they?
Viola went home to set her goats free. After that, she's gonna head for Salsa's house. We weren't sure, but we thought you might all head for Salsa's place first.
And what about Falsetto? Where's she?
Ever since she learned about Claves' death, we sorta haven't been able to find her anywhere.
She's gone missing?
Yeah, we looked for her all over the place, but she was just nowhere to be found. Who knows? Maybe she felt like she's somehow responsible for Claves' death for some reason.
Poor Falsetto.
Well, there's no point worrying when there's nothing we can do. And we've still got some time before Viola arrives. Let's take a walk around Retardando. It's been a while.
All right, so we're all caught up. And we've got a lot of news about our party, so we're kind of split up for now. It's a boys' team at the moment, which is fine. So Polka went back to Tenuto to make sure her mom knows she's okay. Salsa and March are together. Viola is setting her goats free, and then going to marches. Jazz is in Baroque, and Falsetto, we don't know where she is. But we'll get the gang back together someday. So let's save here. And we're gonna take a walk around Retardando. So we're gonna head out. I don't really remember where the shop is, but we should go there since we used a lot of our items in the Battle of Dulce. We're just gonna walk around for a bit. Oops. I think I went too far.
Hey, what's going on? Why are all these people here?
Huh? Did something happen?
Someone said they heard a strange voice coming from underneath the church.
What? Underneath it? Does the church have a basement?
Retardando used to get attacked by pirates all the time. They built an underground shelter so they'd have someplace to hide in case it happened.
Oh, I see. This church is on high ground, and it's quite far from the shore. That makes it an ideal spot for that kind of shelter.
Oh, how creepy! The shelter must be infested with some sort of strange creatures. After all, it hasn't been used in ages.
No, I'm sure it must be ghosts. The souls of the people who were killed by the pirates have come back to haunt this place. Just kidding.
Yeah, right. Give me a break already. I'm sure it's no big deal. It's probably just some rats scratching around or something.
Hey! It's you two!
Huh? Uh-oh.
I know them. These are the brats who've been stealing my bread!
What? You're a couple of petty thieves?
No, wait. There was a reason we were...
Perfect! You have experience with this kind of thing then. Go investigate that noise.
I agree with her. That's right. Since you've done nothing but go around causing trouble for this city, you need to make up for it somehow.
You're used to dangerous jobs like this.
This doesn't look good.
No, Redo, it'll be okay. Let's just agree to do it. We can always come up with some way out of it later.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea.
Well, what's it gonna be?
All right. Calm down. We'll check it out. Just hold on for 1 minute.
It's a good thing Polka's not here, huh? She'd have definitely found out about all the bad things we've been doing.
Ow! There you are, Allegretto. How are you doing?
Hey, Salsa. You sound the same as always.
When I asked Salsa where everyone was, she said that you were all heading for Retardando. So we came to join you.
But then, how'd you know that we were in here?
Easy. We saw you just as you were going inside.
Well, in that case, perhaps you could all help us out a little bit.
Help you? With what? What are you guys trying to do?
We're supposed to get rid of the ghosts underneath this place. It's pretty stupid.
What? Ghosts? But ghosts are scary. I really hate ghosts.
Ah, so that's why there were so many people standing around outside the church.
I'll see you guys later then. Thanks.
Huh? Where are you going now, Redo?
Well, with this many talented people helping out, you don't really need me, do you?
That's not fair, Redo. You can't push all the work on us and then just leave.
Ah, I know what it is. He's scared of ghosts, so he's running away.
Yep, that's right. I've been keeping it a secret, but I'm actually completely terrified of ghosts. See ya, Beat. And hey, good luck.
Hey, wait!
Excuse me, Allegretto, but what are you going to do now?
Once you guys finish up here, we'll be getting on the first ship headed for Baroque tomorrow morning. They opened up the shipping lanes now that the pirates have stopped attacking ships. And as for right now, I'm gonna go get Polka. That way tomorrow morning, we can all meet up in the harbor. Don't be late. See ya!
Hey, that's so not fair!
I don't care whether it's ghosts or something else. I don't have time to waste on stuff like that. Okay, it's time to go and get Polka.
Well, so we're just with Algreta right now. Here's the item shop. So we're gonna buy some stuff. I don't think we took any photos. So, and I really don't know what anyone needs. So we're gonna buy the things that I think they're gonna need. That's for Jazz, and we don't have him right now. So let's get some... Let's get some more angel trumpets. I'll buy 5 of them. We've got a lot in our inventory, but you can never have too many. And then I'm going to buy 20 diamond clovers. Ooh, let's buy some snow puff cookies as well. We're gonna head out of this building. And there should be a bread shop somewhere. Is it this one? Can we go in here? Yep, so this is the bakery. And if you inspect the shelves in here, we should be able to get 2 score pieces. And that's what we needed before we went to the church, but alas, I don't always do things the way that I should. So let's head down to the beach now.
What do we have here? Oh, it's just a rock. It has a really weird shape to it, though. Guess it must have washed up on shore. I'm not much of a rock collector, but it really is strange looking. Maybe I'll show it off to Salsa later. Well, I'd better hurry up or it's gonna get dark.
Stupid Redo.
Let's just concentrate on what we need to do and get going.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's get this over with.
Oh, by the way, are you planning on joining our Endeavor March?
Yes, I'll do my best not to get in the way. I hope that's all right. Bringing her along with us is much safer than leaving her in a go-go forest alone.
Well, it's good to have you along. At least you're a lot more reliable than Redo. I can't believe he took off and left the work to us.
Who knows? Maybe he really was scared of ghosts.
Alright, so I'm checking to see if we have the next trade thing. And I don't think we do. I think I went past it earlier. However, like, I'll walk us through it. So you exit the church. And you head back to the hideout entrance. Oops. So here, Sim will tell you one of the kids is sick. Just basically, it's just them telling us the kid is sick, and then they doubt Beats' reliability. But anyways, we're gonna head out. I think there should be a entrance somewhere. I guess not. So head out of the sewer here. Very familiar area to us.
You don't look so good.
I'm just gonna go.
Take that!
That was a piece of cake!
So now that we're out of the sewers, this is the shop. The pharmacy is right over here. And you'd ask and see if they have any cold medicine. So we find out that the lady across the street bought up the last of the cold medicine. There's the bakery. So it's gonna be, I think, this house here. So she wants to exchange it for a ring. So if you give her the power ring that I'm not sure where I missed, she'll give you the cold medicine, and then you can bring it back to Sim, who will give you a spell book for it. But I think I messed up our trade sequence along the way, so we're just gonna have to do without for now. I hope you could hear all that because I forgot to turn the volume down. But basically, before we do anything in the church, go to Sim. Sim will tell you one of the kids is sick. B goes to the pharmacy to get cold medicine. It's all been bought out. But you go to the house next to the bakery and trade her a power ring, and she'll give you the cold medicine. You bring the cold medicine back to Sim in the sewers, and you'll get a spell book for curing the kid. So now let's do this church stuff. Let's figure out our battle party. So March is level 25. We're gonna put her in. We're gonna put Salsa in and Viola. So March uses the same chakrams that her sister saves. Sorry. She's got Supernova and Full Moon Bind. So Supernova is a close combat attack, where Full Moon Bind is long range. So we're gonna put, let's do Full Moon Bind on the first. And then she's got Aurora Curtain and Eclipse Glaze. So we've got a long range attack on the front burner. We're going to keep Aurora Curtain, which is short range, on the front burner for dark. And Eclipse Gaze is a long range attack that affects multiple enemies. We're going to put that in the back burner. We're going to give, I guess, nothing. She's good. So Viola, we're going to give her Thunder Stir. And we're going to keep Heal Arrow up front. We're going to put Hawkeye on the front burner and then put Bone Crumble up back. Alright, so we're in the church dungeon now. We're gonna head forward, and then when the path breaks off, we're gonna head to the right. It's kind of like a maze in here. And there are some monsters. What's that, big boy?
I'll send you flying to the other side of the sun. That's right. Worship me. Aurora Curtain. That's what happens when you mess with me.
I think we want to keep going right. And now we're in what looks like a crystal mine. So let's head to the left here.
Nice to meet you. That's right. The north is a place of oblivion, silence, and certainty. It is the ultimate veil of darkness. Aurora Curtain! How was that? Take that! Eclipse Gale! That's what happens when you mess with me.
So open this chest here for a score piece. And that spits us right out into the hideout. Crazy. Oh, there's a treasure chest back here. Open that for Scramma Sacks. It'd be nice if Allegretto was here to use it. But we're gonna head back now.
Nice to meet you. That's right.
You don't look so good.
How was that? It's over already? What a thin-skinned bunch they are.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the entrance and we're gonna take a left at that fork.
Let's see how good you really are.
That's right.
So now we're in the north section. So we're gonna continue to go north.
I'll send you flying to the other side of the sun. That's right, worship me. That was fun. All right.
Want to check to make sure that no one's lower level than them. We're gonna keep heading forward.
You like a mountain range. That's right, worship me.
Not bad at all.
Pleased to meet you. That's right.
Heal arrow. Bullseye.
How was that? I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit.
So the key person we sought wasn't the guardian of Go-Go Forest. And to think we almost killed that girl. We're lucky that Fugue and Tuba were so incompetent at their assignments. Or maybe I should say they performed their jobs perfectly.
The Agogos only glowed when they were around that girl. If we're to get a hold of them, we'll need to find some way to lure the girl to us.
In any case, it appears she can use magic, which means that she doesn't have very much time left to live. Rondo, I want you to bring her to me. And you would better do it before she dies.
Understood. Locating the trail of one little girl should not be too difficult if I ask in Retardando.
All right, so we've got some high stakes here now that Forte is after Polka. And the rest of this dungeon is going to lead into a boss fight that's going to lead into a lot of cutscenes. So we're going to save here and end the episode here and finish this dungeon in the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!